name is Chantel, and welcome to the Chantel Show. Today we'll be talking about social media impacts relationships. With me, I have Day Day and May. So, hi guys.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
So, tell me what brings you here today.
Well, we're here because Day Day and I have been bickering about some social media issues we've been having through
She's
Facebook.
been bickering, by the way. Sorry, but you can keep going. I'm just saying.
Anyways, he got upset because some guy liked my picture who had a crush on me before. But also, I've been upset with him because there has been girls liking his pictures and have been leaving inappropriate comments.
But I just want to say something real quick because, all right, the guy who's hitting you up had a crush on you. The girls that hitting me up are just friends. You didn't say that part. Let's just say. And one girl just put a heart. I mean, she's like my sister. Like, you know, sister can show some love too. You feel me? Like, I think it's like, I think it's more of a jealousy thing. You know, and honestly, that's the problem right there. And it's like maybe it's like, oh, she got a bigger breast, bigger ass, and she's liking my pictures, and for some reason she may feel insecure about that, but that's her fault. I mean, because I'm not doing anything, you know. That's on her.
Complaining, and I'm not jealous of anybody because of their shape or how they look. I'm happy with how I am. Thank you very much.
I don't, because there's been guys that have been liking her stuff, and
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, their physique is on point, and you know what? I don't feel some type of way. Just like, all right,
You just said that.
it's like, all right, that's. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, yeah, maybe it's like a little jealousy thing, but you know.
Do you guys use social media a lot?
I do. I personally do.
I go on it to be nosy, but I don't really put anything up.
And that's what her
every
problem
now
is.
and then.
And when you go on it, do you check his Facebook to see what girls are liking his comments, etc.?
I guess
Do
in a
you?
way because he puts way more things up than I do on Facebook, so he's always on my feed. So sometimes I'll just click on and yeah, I'll notice comments.
Like what? Can you name one incident, please?
Oh, like, you know, when you put up a picture of you getting your new tattoo and everybody's like, oh, you should come over to Wigan so I can see it.
Are you serious right now? Like
Yeah.
those. First of all, the chick that hit me up is actually a lesbian, so I just want to let you know that she wanted to see it because she's into tattoos and she wanted to know where I got it from. So I just wanted to correct you on that. But what about the picture you put up in your yoga pants when people were staring like, oh, like putting hearts under your ass? Like that's something like that's cool, but what I'm doing is not. You know what I mean?
Like what that other girl did too. She put hearts up of your picture.
Because she liked my tattoo. But people put hearts up on your picture not because you just worked out, because your ass is hanging out.
My ass was not hanging.
It's not okay, like I was saying, it's just that when you put up explicit pictures like that, it's kind of annoying because I'm like, all right, because obviously your ass does look good, I'm not gonna lie. And
But it's not like I'm bending over or wearing something that's
So
too
what
short.
if this continues, what do you guys plan to do?
I'm just gonna put my relationship status on Facebook as single.
And did you know that social media is one of the causes of breakups in teenagers?
Are you serious? Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
well,
So
Clearly.
So maybe
are you serious?
maybe
Yeah.
reflecting on your relationship and what about social media causes you to have so many arguments can help you better your relationship.
I
So
mean,
maybe posting less, or maybe instead of assuming that something may be going on with a certain girl or guy, asking your partner first is always good.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cutting you off. It's just that I know deactivating my Facebook wouldn't solve the problem. That's just putting it away. Well, what she can stop doing, because I really don't do anything, she can stop putting pictures of herself on Facebook, and that would be fine with me. And maybe I'll switch my relationship status back to, in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
And if I was to think about both of our feelings, maybe I would take it into consideration of how I pose when I take pictures, and maybe he could do the same.
What are you talking about?
I think that's a really important thing you just said. I don't think that it's fair to tell her to stop posting pictures or for her to tell you to stop posting pictures. I think that if you take into consideration how your other significant other feels, it can really help to better the situation.
So you're saying that I need to stop posting pictures of myself, and my pictures are not explicit. I'm just showing a picture of my tattoo. It looks good.
And she gets
Your
upset
shirt
because
wasn't off in that picture?
Yeah, I had a wife beater on.
No, your shirt was off. Don't even
And she gets upset because girls like your pictures and comment on your pictures, right?
Guys comment on my pictures like, yo, dude, that's a nice tattoo. But she's not saying, oh, how come guys are commenting? She's always more concerned about the girls who are also my friends as well. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
care about the guys.
Is there something that has happened in the past, in maybe another relationship, that has caused you to be insecure about
Me?
other girls?
He actually is my first, so not necessarily, but I guess just the stereotypes of boys just being boys and flirting with other girls, just things like that, I guess have always worried me.
Well, I mean, some girl I used to date like a few years ago did something similar where she would post pictures of her butt, and then I found out that the guys talked to her on Messenger, and she ended up sleeping with one of those guys. And you know what? That's where the trust issue come in. You know what? So maybe she doesn't understand. We talked about it in the past, but she really doesn't. You know, she just doesn't want to listen to me in certain things.
Yeah, there's a lot of social medias out there that people use that have become an issue. Out of the 34% of teens, eight of them break up because of social media. We have introduced a couple earlier, Dating May, who spoke on how social media affects their relationship. I'm sure there are million of couples across the country who are experiencing similar issues. It's a question of choosing your personal image and ego or your significant other. This is a question that we all face. We'll be back next week.